Well, it seems like the Chicago Bears are not who we thought they were. They're actually worse.
Back to you, Chris.
From Hallis Hall, I'm Emily Keene, CBS 2 News. So, what's on General Manager Kenny Williams' holiday wish list?
The good news, the Eagles are an astounding 0-7 in Sunday night games.
The Blackhawks have been unstoppable here at the United Center. I'm Emily Keene, CBS 2 News.
Saints quarterback Drew Brees will be featured on the cover of this year's Madden NFL video game. The Super Bowl MVP was chosen by fans who voted online to determine the game's cover athlete. Other choices were the Colts' Reggie Wayne and the Vikings' Jared Allen. Of course, there's some concern among Saints fans because of the Madden curse. Quarterback Nick Stevens plans to leave Tennessee and find a school where he's assured of starting in his final year of eligibility. The redshirt senior was concerned that the competition for the starting spot with junior college transfer Matt Sims and incoming freshman Tyler Bray could end up costing him a chance to play. Stevens is the third Tennessee player to leave since Dooley was hired to replace Lane Kiffin, who left for Southern California. Just 6 days after being released by the Chicago Bears, defensive end Alex Brown has agreed to terms on a 2-year deal with the New Orleans Saints. This seems like an excellent situation for Brown, who not only joins the defending Super Bowl champions, but also becomes a member of an aggressive Saints defense run by coordinator Greg Williams.
6 was the magic number at Hallis Hall today, and that's not because of Jay Cutler. 6 offensive coaches will not be returning to the Bears staff for the 2010 season, but will wiping away the entire offensive staff rid the Bears of their troubles? We'll have to wait until fall to find out. From Hallis Hall, I'm Emily Keene, CBS 2 News. The Blackhawks have been unstoppable here at the United Center. They're 19-4-1 here. That's the best home record in the league right now. They look to continue their dominance tonight against the struggling Minnesota Wild. I'm Emily Keene, CBS 2 News.
Well, it seems like the Chicago Bears are not who we thought they were. They're actually worse. The Cardinals pounded the Bears for their second blowout loss in just 3 weeks. However, for Bears fans, this felt more like a Tommy Harris punch to the face. While the Bears seem to be spinning out of control these days, they played without defensive tackle Tommy Harris, who was ejected after only the 4th play of the game when he took a cheap shot at Deuce Latui. Kurt Warner and the Cardinals flew past the Bears defense in the first half. He threw for 4 touchdown passes in the Cards' first 4 possessions of the game, giving them a 31-7 lead at the half.
I'm here at Augusta National Golf Course where Tiger Woods has just finished his practice round for the Masters. And by all reports, he looked pretty good for someone who hasn't been on the course in quite some time. Back to you, Chris. As Christmas approaches, Chicago Bulls coach Vinny Del Negro should be nervous about his job. After all, this is the time of year that Tim Floyd and Scott Skiles lost their job.
More than 500 children from local boys and girls clubs are celebrating the holidays with the White Sox today. So, what's on General Manager Kenny Williams' holiday wish list?
My favorite Christmas present, smiles on my kids' faces. I'm long, my Christmas presents days are over. No one knows what to buy me. So right now, if there's anyone out there that's watching that is in my family, I need anything that can keep you warm. That'll work. Giving all the kids caffeine, that's what they need. Especially this time of year, they're so appreciative of people doing anything for them. So I would encourage, people out there that, have the wherewithal to give. This is the season of giving, and it really should never stop when you're talking about kids in particular. But, today is a day that I always look forward to because it puts smiles on their faces. So, what could be better than that?
It may be cold outside, but nothing will warm you up faster than talking about baseball. Take comfort in knowing that spring training is less than 2 months away. I'm Emily Keene, CBS 2 News.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I would guess most Chicago fans are feeling that weekend hangover from some pretty tough and painful losses.
Yes, guys, that's right. According to a source close to the deal, the Chicago Cubs have traded Milton Bradley for the Seattle Mariners pitcher Carlos Silva. Chicagoans will be happy to know that Mr. Meltdown is gone for good. From Wrigley Field, I'm Emily Keene. It will be interesting to see what the Bears can do against the Eagles. Unfortunately, the game is at night, and color has been anything but prime time in front of a national audience. The good news, the Eagles are an astounding 0-7 in Sunday night games. Soldier Field, I'm Emily Keene.